Hello, I'm Cheryl with Healthy and Keto. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. Today, I'd like to talk to you about how to make keto a lifestyle instead of a fad diet. I think a lot of times when we're trying to change our way of eating, we sit there and say, okay, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go back to eating whatever I want to eat. But the problem is you're going to be getting the same result. So I challenge you to change your way of thinking. And I know that this is very difficult. A lot of times we think of the negative things that we can't have. We can't have sugar. We can't have breads. We can't have pastas. We can't have ice cream. We can't have desserts. You'd sit there and say, we can't have all these things. But I'm here to tell you that there are lots of things that you can have and that you like. Think about the positive things that you have. Stop doing things that make you unhappy. For me, I find myself, if I am having a lot of carbs, I find myself getting a carb hangover. And I don't know if you've ever had a carb hangover, very, very similar to a alcohol hangover. And it's not fun. And personally, I just don't think that I want to do that anymore. So for me, once I found out that I get that carb hangover, I don't want to do that again. So I'm going to stop doing that. So I'm going to stop doing things that make me unhappy. I'm going to stop eating foods that make me feel bad, like the carbs. I remember saying to someone years and years ago when I had lost some weight and I was like, I'm just loving the way I feel. I just feel so great. And I just love eating cabbage, raw cabbage, because it has that crunch to it. And now I'm thinking, I would never, ever say that. I would never say that I love raw cabbage. Cabbage, steamed cabbage with lots of butter or bacon grease or, in a salad. Yeah, all day long. But by itself, without anything else, that just does not sound appetizing to me. I would not do that because that's not something that I crave. We need to start saying yes. I say yes to what I love to eat. I love my bacon. I love my bacon grease to cook my food in. I love my butter. I love eating, meats. I love eating my vegetables. I'm putting lots of butter and salt on them to make them tasty, where before I wouldn't have done that. Keto allows me to eat those kinds of things and make me feel good. So I challenge you, I really want to challenge you to think of ways that you can put things in a positive way. So think of things that you can eat and that you enjoy eating rather than saying, I can't. A lot of times we go to get togethers, we go to parties, we go to a restaurant, and someone says, oh, would you like to have this? And we say, I can't have that. I challenge you, and I've challenged myself to say, instead of I can't, I don't want to, or I don't like that. Because if you put it in those words, they're not going to say, oh, come on, you can have just a little bit. You can have just a little bit and it'll be fine. No, I don't like it or I don't want it. A lot of times that will say, but if you say you can't, oh, I feel so bad for you. You can't have that. Oh, no, you should have this. That is a different kind of mindset. So I challenge you to say these things. Keep in a positive way, keep things very, very positive. Think of keto as a lifestyle and not a diet, and be conscious of what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Well, I'm going to leave you with this. Carlos Costanto, I think that's how his name is pronounced. He says, you can make yourself happy or make yourself miserable. The amount of work is the same. And I don't know about you, but I would much rather be happy than miserable. So I'm Cheryl with Healthy and Keto. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.